What can you say about Zaboomafo? No, I mean really, what can you say about Zaboomafo? The show is so fucking weird and insane, it's almost impossible to talk about individual episodes in a coherent manner. If I tried, it would just be me rambling about how fucking crazy the shit that happens in this show is. Even the way I'm going to do it is still basically me just rambling, so fuck it, I guess. First, I guess I should explain what Zaboomafo is for people who haven't seen it. Zaboomafo is an American-Canadian television series from the early 2000s that starred a talking lemur, naturally named Zaboomafo, and the Kratt brothers. All it is basically a nature show for kids. Some animal wanders into Animal Junction, and Zaboomafo and the Kratt brothers fuck with it and tell the audience information about it. That's pretty much the whole series in a nutshell. Kind of like a Steve Irwin for kids, you know, without the death part. It played a pretty decent role in my childhood. I remember it always came on right before I had to leave for school, so every memory I have of watching Zaboomafo, I was half awake. It was one of those things that made me get up for school. Waiting for the bus horn, watching this crazy-ass lemur made me happy in the morning. I'll straight up tell you though, I don't remember just a single thing Zaboomafo taught me about animals. Like, not a fucking thing. And it's not like they didn't try. They're constantly hammering animal facts in your head. But hey, even if I don't remember the facts it taught me, Zaboomafo still holds a special place in my heart. Now that we've explained what it is, I just want to talk about some random shit that always bothered me about this show. Where the fuck is Animal Junction? No, I mean really, where the fuck is this glorified shit at? In the same place you have kangaroos, penguins, and fucking elephants. What biosphere have the Kratt brothers constructed? Another thing, why the fuck are the Kratt brothers always falling into mud? Like seriously, these goofy motherfuckers fall into a pile of mud like twice an episode. I remember when I was a kid hating when they fell in mud. I always thought that shit was fucking disgusting. And please, tell me what the fuck is up with these weird ass claymation sequences?
I like you. She licked my tummy. Whoa, that tickles. Whoa, whoa.
But hey, all of this adds to the charm of the show. Zaboomafo is a fun, creative, and interesting children's show that does its job. If you're looking to have a good evening, watch an episode of Zaboomafo with some friends. Shit's like 20 minutes long. What else are you gonna do in 20 minutes, huh? Nothing as important as this. No, but seriously, it's pretty fun to watch, and I would say give it a try. Wild Kratts, on the other hand, is a different story. I never liked this show as much as I like Zaboomafo. Always thought this shit was too cheesy. Instead of being like Steve Irwin, Wild Kratts is more akin to something like Captain Planet, an environmentally conscious cartoon. Typical hero learns shit and stops bad guy. Although, something like that worked in a show like Word Girl, with Wild Kratts, it didn't really get there with me. The main problem I always have with this show is the nature of its villains. They're just fucking caricatures. They always hate animals and want to destroy the environment. They might as well have made them all fucking oil barons. Even as a kid, I was sitting here thinking this shit is pretty preachy. I think that's what always killed the show for me. Though, there were some things I liked about the show, like the idea of the animal suits, and that fucking little turtle fucking spaceship. I don't know what the fuck it was. That was pretty cool. But mostly, Wild Kratts is a pretty gay substitute for Zaboomafo, and gets a don't watch out of me.